Hey, what's up, you guys? Bloody Jacob here to bring you my review of this week's episode of Z Nation on Syfy, which was episode 5 of season 4 called The Unknowns. And I want to apologize for the lateness of this review, as I feel like I do every week, but, just with work and a good handful of other shows I've been juggling, I'm unfortunately have to get to it when I get to it. But don't get me wrong, Z Nation still continues to be one of my most enjoyable shows right now. I'm also part of this really cool fan group on Facebook called Z Nation Family. They actually have some people that have been extras on the show, and some of the writers have noticed the page and everything too. There's a lot of great fan participation in that. Maybe I'll link you guys to the Facebook page at the end of this video. But one thing I wanted to mention as far as fans go, it seems like some people aren't really pleased with season 4 so far, and I guess I don't really understand why, or I at least disagree. I honestly think season 4 has had some of the best of the show, honestly. Of course, I really like season 1. I feel like I want to go back and watch that because I feel like I'm forgetting some things about it, but I like season 1. Season 2 is even better, at least the first half from what I remember. It's season 3 I thought was the best so far, especially I think Addy's progression and everything, which I've talked about a lot before. And season 4, it's having a really surprisingly good mix of scenarios that you can take seriously. And I guess some people are saying it's too serious right now and it doesn't have enough of that camp sort of a fun factor that they have known and loved the show for. And yeah, it is taking itself more seriously right now, but I don't think that fun, campy silliness is fully gone either. Z Nation has proven before this season that it can step up and actually have serious moments that we can get into. And I don't think the season is any different. I'm glad they can put our characters in scenarios where we're actually worried or we take the scenario seriously. And it's not like this episode is without fun either. They're trapped in this underground facility of some kind captured by these unknowns. At first I did think it was something from Zona, or at least that creepy guy with the glasses that we've seen at the beginning of the season. But I don't think it's that. Apparently it's this other entity, or this other corporation out there or something. We don't really know yet, but I thought it was a great episode. That sort of claustrophobic feel and that sense of unknown and mystery, which I think has been present for the past couple episodes. And among all that, it still had a scene of them all locked in a cage together and Doc and 10K bonded over puppy chow. I thought that was a fun moment between the two. They just reminisced about the different way, this gravy they made and everything with it, and they were just reveling in it. So it had that, and then you still have your lines from Murphy. Sometimes they're are a little bit sarcastic and maybe a little bit mean, but we love him for it, or he states the obvious. So I don't know. I don't really get why some aren't really liking this season. But either way, I just say give it more time, man. Give it more time. It appears that next week's episode will be a little bit more ridiculous for you with that mutated Frankenstein zombie with the guns or something. Maybe that'll get you back into it. But anyway, this episode I liked a lot. I already explained the setup of it. I am definitely missing Addy, though. She would have, really excelled in this situation they were in. I think it would have been great to see her. Although she would have had to have been captured, I think it would have been a really easy way for her to meet up with the group again. Although maybe they'll actually get to New America at some point and just meet her straight up that way. But it's odd that Addy isn't really in much of this season so far, especially after how much attention and development she got in season 3. I don't know if Anastasia is busy or something, so the scheduling wasn't quite the same this season. I don't know. But I'm hoping for the next couple episodes anyway. Or maybe she has gotten into something herself and she's actually tracking the group too. I don't know. Maybe she's trying to find them, anyway. I don't know, I'm not sure. But this episode had, a couple cool action sequences, I think. The flickering lights and everything. I'm genuinely worried about Murphy now. He was bitten, trying to help Lucy through the staircase at the end. We don't know what kind of effect this is going to have on him. Do I think they're going to straight up kill Murphy? No. I'm not sure how much longer the show is going to go. I'd like to think maybe one more season I could see. But until then, I don't think they're going to kill off Murphy. I've said before, Murphy and Addy are my favorite characters on the show. But I do think Murphy's sort of like the face of it. He was the original point of the story of the show. And, Keith Allen's just awesome. So I don't think they'd kill him off now, especially in the middle of the season. But it's weird having Murphy in this kind of jeopardy for sure. What kind of effects is this going to have on him? I'm not sure. Maybe it'll give him back his powers. Maybe it'll excel that a little bit more since he's been kind of, slowly feeding off of himself. So there's still something in him that's sort of tied to what he was before. So I'm wondering if it's just maybe going to push that a little bit further. And I want to show the thumbnail because I kind of have it covered there, but he was using a bowling pin. And see, lots of little wacky things they can still put into Z Nation episodes that still retain its like I said, its silliness, I guess. But yeah, I was also worried about Doc, and I thought Nat Zhang did a pretty good job when Doc wasn't breathing right with that gas. And they didn't focus on it too much, but Nat Zhang's sort of expression, you seen how worried he was that Doc wasn't coming back. I thought that was pretty good as well. I do feel like they're starting to drag the Warren stuff out a bit. I know, her whole Vision thing is probably like the season-long main story. But I kind of want to get more answers on that, or I don't know. But, I'm not too frustrated with it. Yeah, I'm just, kind of eager, I suppose, and I just kind of want to know. Yeah. So overall, I thought this was a pretty good episode. They also meet up with a couple other survivors, but they're killed, and the other guy's, put in a situation where he tries to go after them at the end because they're told to, and he's even more desperate than they are to, please them and survive it the easiest way he can, pretty much. So yeah, not a bad episode. I liked it a lot, actually. Maybe not like quite as much as the past couple, but I still think Z Nation's on a really good roll right now. And I'm still giving it like a 9.1 out of 10. I thought it was that entertaining. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.